Hi, it's Karen Thaxton with marketingwords.com. I am frequently asked what the biggest copywriting mistakes are that I've seen. So today I want to bring you 5 of them that you can pay attention to. These are, of course, not the entire list of copywriting mistakes, but they will give you some insight as you continue to write so that your words come across in a more professional manner and get better results for you. So I've got my notes here, the ones that I've jotted down to share with you today. The first one is thinking that everybody communicates in the same way. Unfortunately, we don't. It would be much easier if we all did. Think of it this way. If you got a bad diagnosis from the doctor and you wanted to share that information with your child, with your spouse, and with your boss, the general information, the basis of what you wanted to say would stay the same. However, without even thinking about it, you would automatically alter your words to accommodate the target audience, the person in this case that you're speaking with. So if you went to your child, you would have a very calm tone. You'd probably have a smile on your face. Your words would most likely go something to the effect of, honey, you know, mommy got a bad report from the doctor today, but before you start to worry, let me tell you exactly what happened and what the doctor said. There are things that we can do to try to make this better. And you would go on in a tone like that with probably similar words that were mostly encouraging, not going into too much detail because your target audience, your child in this case, wouldn't understand all of that, wouldn't make any sense to them. If you gave this same report to your spouse, you may be a little more vulnerable. I don't know what I'm going to do. We got the results back from the doctor today and it wasn't what I wanted to hear. What do you think? You know, how are we going to handle this? If you went to your boss, you would be much more professional. You wouldn't go into all the personalized details. You would ask for time off probably, or ask that he or she be understanding as you went to have tests done and met with the doctor and so forth. So you can see, same core message, I got a bad report from the doctor, but it's delivered 3 different ways depending on the 3 different people that you're talking to. So don't assume that everybody speaks the same way. The second mistake is repeating yourself. Now, I'm not talking about repetition for the point of driving a feature or a benefit home. That is actually a copywriting technique. But too often, I see people that repeat exact words or phrases when they're writing. There's a note that we found when we were cleaning out my grandfather's attic years ago after he passed away, and it was one that my uncle wrote. He was doing some schoolwork and needed to get some details from the library. So he wrote a message to his local library that said something to the effect of, I'm doing a school project on whatever it was, and I need some information. And I thought that because you worked at the library, you could provide me with the information. If you have the information, can you either call me at this number or send the information to me by mail? The information is very important because without the information, I won't be able blah, blah, blah. You get the point. Astonishingly, as far-fetched as that sounds, there are so many writers out there, professionals and amateurs, that do that. The exact same 3 or 4 word phrase or individual words just keep getting repeated over and over and over again. Enjoy and some other words like that are particular culprits. So watch what you're writing. Go back and reread it. Make sure that you aren't being too repetitive. Mistake number 3 is in a similar tone, using seriously overused words. Here's just a few. Enjoy. At Marketing Words, our writing team has a moratorium on the word enjoy. Actually, they are allowed to use it 1 time in a piece of copy, in a blog post, in whatever it is that they're writing, but it just keeps popping in there, even for professional writers. Stuff, things, great, just is a huge culprit. So that and had are just a few of the words that pop in there, and they're not necessary. They make your copy longer. They make it sound cluttered. It's just not good. So you want to leave those out. Number 4 is starting every paragraph or numerous paragraphs the same way. This leads back to being repetitive, but it's specific to starting each of the paragraphs that way. Here's a part of a blog post that I found online, and it's about whale watching at the beach. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 5 paragraphs start off with humpback whales are. The other one starts out with whales move through. So you can imagine, as you're reading this blog post, to start every paragraph, humpback whales are, humpback whales are, humpback whales are. Vary the way that you start your paragraphs. It makes it more interesting for your reader, and it helps them to work their way through the material. Much of the time, readers will read the first sentence of a paragraph. If that's what they're doing here, to skim through what you've written, and every one of them starts the same way, it's going to make it difficult for your reader to do that. The other mistake is using lazy words and phrases, as I refer to them. And these are ones that just really could be phrased more creatively. They typically just pop into your mind as you're writing instead of giving any thought to the words. And a few of these include be sure to, you'll want to, for all intents and purposes, perfect for fill in the blank, and you'll love fill in the blank. So you get the point that these are types of phrases that just fall in there without even thinking about it. And that's the whole point. You need to think about your copy. You need to give it a lot of time, a lot of analyzation. Go through and make sure that you are not using the same words and phrases. As a matter of fact, one of my very favorite resources is from an author named Richard Bayan, and I'll leave a link to his books down below in the comments section. They're essentially copywriting thesauruses, and they give you alternatives for all of these repetitive types of words and phrases that tend to sneak into your copy and ruin your results. That might come in handy to you as well. So please do click below. I'll leave my affiliate link there so you can check those out on Amazon. This is Karen Thaxton with marketingwords.com. I hope you have found the information in today's video very helpful. Please do scroll down below. There's a link there to the Marketing Words blog where you can get some more information and to the resources that I mentioned today. And of course, if you would, I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the YouTube channel while you're here. Hope you have a wonderful afternoon. I'll catch you next time. Before you go, subscribe to the Marketing Words channel by clicking the button. And check out the Marketing Words blog for more clever ways to convert better, sell more, and build a better business.